wait. Okay. Nope, nope.
Hi guys!
Hi guys!
Hi.
Welcome to Women Talk Wednesday.
This Wednesday we're going to talk about like studying. For us specifically, it's finals week is coming up, so we're studying for that since we're in college. But really the advice we're going to talk about in this video is just studying in general. I think it's important when you are about to start studying for like a long period of time, you need to make sure you're like ready beforehand to fully commit. So that means doing things like doing your laundry beforehand, making sure you have like food on hand, getting rid of little distractors like, oh, I need to do my laundry, or like, oh, I need to go buy food. It's gonna keep you a lot more focused. Just have everything on hand with you.
And you just want to like worry about the least things possible if you have an exam to study for, because you don't want to worry about having to do your laundry or having to get food in the middle of studying. Something else you could do is be organized all the time. You could create schedules for yourself and then prioritize what you want to do.
Yeah, one thing I find really helpful for myself is I make lists for everything. Like I'll make a list of like everything I need to do and then sub lists of everything within that I need to do to like get every little thing done. And just having lots of things, like I always put little like check bubbles next to it, so when I finish it I can check it off. For me personally, when I am checking a lot of things off, it makes me feel like I'm getting a lot more done, which inspires me to keep like getting more done, like, oh, I'm being so productive, I want to keep this up. Having a way to like physically check your progress really helps keep you on task.
Just because dead week's coming up, like don't change your routine completely. Don't do something that you've never done before, because doing that last minute, that might work against you rather than working for you.
Yeah, definitely don't cram study. And caffeine works for some people, but
it's important to kind of know yourself. So know if you get a really big caffeine crash or if it just doesn't really work that well for you.
Do what you think is best, because you probably know what's best.
yeah, you know yourself better than anyone else.
Take time for de-stressors.
When you just cram a lot of information into your brain, you need a chance to like, I don't know, go over it. I used to do a lot of music when I was in high school, and one thing my band teacher always talked about that was really important is when you're practicing something over and over and over, sometimes you get worse at it just because you're doing it so many times, so you just need to take a break and do something else for 10 minutes, and then when you come back to it, it's a lot easier. Or if you just like sleep on it, it's a lot easier once you come back to it. So it's this exact same thing when you study. If you're getting to the point where you just feel like you're not getting anything done anymore, take 15 minutes to go do something, and it'll be a lot easier when you come back to it.
Yeah, just don't like go crazy and take a 3-hour break, because I know that definitely happens to me sometimes. I like get sidetracked.
Let's take a 10-minute break. Oh, it's time to sleep already.
Know where you study the best, because I know some people study the best in the library or when they have like white noise.
I don't like working in like silence because I like daydream a lot. So whenever I just sit in silence, I just start like getting inside my head and like in my own little like fantasy world. So I need to be listening to something, but when I listen to music, I get really, really into lyrics, so I can't focus that way either. And I can't even do instrumentals just because I'm too much of a music nerd. I'm just like, oh yeah, that flute part. So I can't do that either. So I listen to white noise. So if you just Google, you can find just like kind of buzzing noises, or there's like rain, or I combine two of them, and one of them is like a cafe and the other is like raining.
The coffee shop one.
Yeah, so it like sounds like you're sitting in a cafe and it's raining outside, and it's like the best like work environment for me. So there's tons of stuff out there. I'll put some links below also. Find what works for you that way.
If you have an exam coming up and you know your roommates are loud, it's not a bad thing to at least inform them and tell them what's going on, that you kind of want them to be quiet for that week at least. It's an important week.
Yeah, try not to be passive aggressive, because I know that's a problem for a lot of people, including me.
Try and keep your sleeping schedule consistent as you go, because I know it's really tempting to like stay up really late, pull all-nighters and stuff, but sleep is so important to help your brain like process all the information you've taken in, and then also you just won't perform as well on your exams if you're really, really tired.
If you have the choice to either study 1 more hour at night or get sleep, I think you should get more sleep, because that would really like help you more. I don't think an extra hour of studying would really help you that much, that you would do drastically better on your test.
And if it would, then you didn't study enough to begin with.
Finally, I think just breathe and relax. I mean, failing one exam doesn't mean that you fail in life. I think everyone at least gets one failing grade in their entire life.
Yeah, just take it easy on yourself.
If you're not ready, just go in there saying, oh, maybe this is an experience I'll use to know that I should study earlier next time.
Yeah, the test is 50% confidence, right? Yep.
And it's 99% getting there. Because if you don't even show up, you're so gone.
You're always doing better than somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
If that helps.
So give yourself a pat in the back. Keep going.
We'll be back Wednesday with another video. Please leave a like, a comment. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let us know in the comments if you thought this kind of thing was helpful, if you'd like more advicey kind of videos, and if so, what you would like us to talk about. Or any other kind of video recommendation if you have one. It'd be super helpful. So, yeah.
Good luck!
Good luck. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Bye! I'm gonna watch it now. Then you'd have to be in there.
That'd be disturbing. What the
What?
That's how